guys, it's the Phantom Gamer, and today we will be playing some, I keep on forgetting this, Happy Room, yeah, there. This is more of a let's talk about stuff, and I'll be talking about channel updates and thoughts, like, deep thoughts, like very deep thoughts. I've done this before, so it was 20 minutes before, and the problem was the audio was so loud. I have to do it again, so to speak. And so yeah, let's do it again. Let's just play this first. Before, the taskbar showed it was so irritating, and now it's not. And now let's start. Okay, first off, channel updates. First thing, if you may or may not know that the Nintendo Switch is coming. And when it does come, lots of YouTubers are gonna do lots of videos on them. Not me, because I will not be here for the launch. No, I'm going to Bangkok for a competition, and I won't be here to do a video. And it's kind of okay because I'll be back very soon. And so yeah. And another thing that I'm gonna be talking about is I have a better way to do the Nintendo Switch recordings. I have an Elgato game capture device, which is very helpful for doing console gameplay. And I will be starting doing console gameplay once my setup is ready. And let's talk more on games. So let's play wise. I might end the Pokemon Sun Let's Play 4 because of the Nintendo Switch, because I need to change up my style, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, and if you heard people in the background, there are people in the background, so sorry. And okay, another channel update. I'm going to VidCon. If you don't know what VidCon is a YouTuber convention where you meet other YouTubers, you meet your viewers, you can meet favorite YouTubers that you watch, you can get merch, lots of very interesting stuff. And if I'll be there all 3 days, including the Disney day. So if you like watch me and then you see me, say hi and stuff. I'll be talking more about conventions later down the line in my thoughts video, where it's gonna get a little more serious and more, and I'll be more sincere. So yeah, let's now go to the thoughts. So the first thing I have to talk about is Adventure Time. Yep. If you didn't know, I love Adventure Time. That is my favorite show of all my other shows. Okay, maybe Gravity Falls is my most favorite, but I'll be talking about it. So what should I say first? I've done this video already and I've forgotten what I'm gonna say. Okay, so if you don't know, Adventure Time's ending next year. No, I met already Finn from Comic-Con, so I'm so happy about that. And this thought is me talking about how to deal with cartoons ending, because dealing with your favorite show ending is a big whoop, because you you don't see your show anymore on TV, and the only way to see it is by, like, if you still have all of the shows, and I mean all of the episodes. And it's pretty sad because I've seen lots of my favorite most likable shows getting cancelled or is just ending because the creator has said enough about the show. For example, Regular Show and Gravity Falls. Those are two shows that ended because they just finished the story. Gravity Falls ended with the Weird Armageddon, and I just spoiled it. Okay, spoiler alert. And then Regular Show ended with Pops dying, which is pretty sad because main characters dying. That's pretty big. And I've dealt with lots of shows ending, like Rugrats and stuff like that, and it's very hard to cope with it because because you are so involved with the story. You love the characters, you love everything about the show that is your favorite, and once you find out it's the end, you need to just deal with it, essentially, because it's ended and you can't do anything about it. And it's pretty sad to think about, but it's not your command that you say, if we greenlight this or do this Patreon, it will come back. It doesn't work like that. It does work like that sometimes, but in this case it doesn't, because if the creator says, I don't want to do it anymore, I've said enough, then that's it. Because you can't make someone talk about make like an episode again that is like just irrelevant, so to speak. And I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have to say about Cartoons Can't Adventure Time ending. Another thing I want to talk about is why I don't upload as much as I did before. Okay, two things: holidays and school. I did lots of uploads during the December and January because it was a holiday. But now, since holiday's over and I have to do school, I have to make my priorities, to be exact. And I know that I as a very poorly comedian and don't take things seriously, might think that I slack off and stuff. But I'm really trying to do YouTube videos while I'm doing school. It's really hard because I'm very lazy once I do my homework, because I'm tired. And it's pretty understandable for other people that know this experience and know what's the problem. And it's a pretty big whoop because you want to do YouTube videos, but you can't because you need to really have to work on school, because you have to practice for an exam or something like that. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that phase where they stop YouTube for a couple of months to just think and do more productive stuff. And as some YouTubers do this as a full-time job, and some just do this as a very, very fun hobby, which what I do as a hobby. It's very hard because school comes first, then hobbies, which is quite true. Yeah. And okay, now let's talk about views and subscribers. Yes, there. So my goals for YouTube in the beginning were: be famous, get 1 million subscribers, get a play button, be in YouTube Rewind, get sponsored, get being featured by other creators, meeting other creators, being friends with other creators, blah 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 blah, yada yada. So that was my goals. But now they have changed because I realized that it takes a very long time to get a standpoint, like 1 million subscribers. Well, you can't just imagine, for example, PewDiePie. He started in the very beginning as the very beginning of YouTube, 2005. That was 12 years ago, and he has 40 million subscribers. I don't understand how that works. And okay, I'm just kidding. I know how that works, and I know why, because he does this 24/7, and I do it once a month. And it's pretty understandable. But now, since my goals have changed, I still have the idea that I might do that and stuff. I still hope for the best, and I'm very so bummed out that it takes so long for getting from 0 to 36 to 38. I'm in 38 subscribers as I'm talking, and yeah, that's it. Another thing I'm talking about is clickbait and friend support, people that support you, and also why I am being so serious while I'm always a goofball in other videos. Okay, let's start about the goofball thing. Okay, you may know that I like joke around and be very poorly with the puns in other videos, and that's understandable because that's how I want to make my YouTube videos interesting. I want to be different in a source of matter. But when it comes to this serious part of this videos like vlogging or for example being very honest with people, it makes you be very serious and like very concrete with your sentences and what you say. And you might think that I'm so weird because I'm doing this. And I know who's the friends that will say that in my school. I'm talking to you, Jamie. Okay, I just said my friend's name, and I'm not mad. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, let's continue. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I actually forgot it. Oh, being serious. Okay, yeah. So as I said, like you there's a point in time where you have to be acting funny, and a point in time when you have to be acting serious. And I, to be honest, I've never done that in my schools most of the time. I try to, but I really don't. Okay, now let's talk about clickbait. So clickbait is a very normal thing, YouTubers want to get views and they want to get subscribers, but some clickbait videos, they're just dumb. Straight up dumb, dude. I'm not saying that I hate those videos. I'm just saying what I think of it. Like for example, you go to the devil's hour and do a devil challenge, and nothing happens because I don't know, it just doesn't happen. And most of the time, they just act scared. They act to just make it look real. The fact of the matter is that clickbait is clickbait, meaning that you click it and you are baited to that video because of its how interesting it is. So that my guys, how interesting it is. Like for example, there was the knife challenge. Remember? If you guys don't know, there was a very weird knife, 1,000 degree knife challenge, and then there was the every time someone says B, the B movie goes 10 times faster thing. And it's understandable. It's clickbait most of the time is just for people to laugh about. Like it's very funny, and I think it's funny because it's clickbait. And so yeah, because I try to not do clickbait, but sometimes people clickbait and they don't realize that they do, which is a quite honest mistake with some YouTubers, but most YouTubers, they just do it for the funnies. And I'm being very serious about this, guys. If you don't know, I'm really serious. I'm really being very honest to the heart. Freaking not having a script. I don't even do scripts in my videos. I just speak from mind. And as I said, clickbait is there because that's what to be honest, that's like 50% of YouTube now. And it's quite understandable because people are because of the the way YouTube is nowadays, it's hard to get views. So I understand why people want to do it, and some people just do it because they think it's funny, and quite understandable. Okay, I'm not saying that I hate on them. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay, I don't want to get ranted by who's a ranter nowadays? I don't know. There's a ranter. I know there's ranting people, but that's what I'm just saying. The next thing I want to talk about is friend support. If your friend is subscribed, you know him, you actually go with him into school. It's pretty fun because if you're getting hated on or you're having problems on YouTube because someone is like doing a scandal on you, and then you ask for friend support, 80% of the time that they will help you because they are with you, because they are friend. they're your friends, and friends are always sticking together. And the fact that your friend knows that you do YouTube and watches you is already enough support for you to get views and subscribers, which is the great part about YouTube. Like, if you have friends, you can just tell them that you have YouTube and then ask them if they can subscribe to you. If they don't, it's okay, because you can't force a friend or a person to subscribe to him, or that, because that's called advertising. And actually, I do that sometimes. Oh wow, I'm talking about something so serious and I've been doing it already. Okay, so yeah, and if any of you guys that are my friends in school are listening to this, hi, and you are shouted out, and now you know what I feel about your support into my channel. So thank you very much. And I'm, to be honest, I'm just speaking on the screen for the map, and I bet that there's gonna be a lot of comments. Yeah, a lot of comments. I think I've said everything in a more simplified way. Yeah, no, I'm gonna talk more. I'm gonna talk more about rambling. I ramble, and that's not. It's not me just making a joke. I literally ramble. Like, I do a subject, and then I just go off topic and talk about something else. And it's normal, because once you play something for a very long time, you get a little bored. Like, for example, I'll just give you an example, okay? I'm talking about fruits, and then I go off topic and say, oh, do you know that blah 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 blah, and this happened to me, and blah 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 blah, which is normal, because I just feel like it's normal to me, because I ramble a lot, even out camera, in school, with my friends, in my house. I love to ramble, and I bet lots of you guys who are my friends or family that watch me know I ramble. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And last off, if you feel like I'm still being just clickbait, I am literally, I can't say it. I'm really sincere and really speaking from the heart, quite literally, because I said it. Because I don't have a script, as I said before. And if you think I'm just doing this because I want more views, then fine. But I'm just trying to give the news. Okay? So yeah. I guess that's it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna add more to that doing month thing. Okay. YouTube is a very hard hobby or job to do. That's the last thing I'm gonna talk about. And it is really hard, because at first you might think, if you see YouTube at the first time and then you look at your daily channel, you would say, oh wow, this looks very easy. Like, you just I just make a video and then I upload it. Simple as that. Yay! But it's not that simple. It's truly not. Trust me. And that's the problem, because some people want to do YouTube, and then once they go to do YouTube, they realize how hard it is if you want to make it as a full-time job and you want to be very successful on it. It takes a lot of editing. You guys might think I just like slack off and add done. I really take time and heart into my video editing, and here is the 3 things I do when I do YouTube. 1, record. 2, edit. 3, upload. It's a 1, 2, 3 step, but it's more detailed if you make it look like 1.1 you have to do this, 1.2 you have to do this. And that's the problem, because some people think it's just an easy thing to do, and like they comment how lucky you guys are that how lucky that I am or some other YouTubers are for doing this as a like a hobby or a job, and like you have the time to do it. You feel like you do it, and you feel like if you feel like you do it, you feel like the person that's saying that comment feels like it's just an easy thing to do, which is not. It's a very, 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 very hard process to do, especially if there's an error. And I can't just say how many outtakes there has been in my channel. Like, for example, if you don't know, I've privated my first 2 videos because I lost my audio the first time I recorded it. It was very sad. And I guess that's all I have to say to you guys. Thank you for watching and listening to me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Think of what I've said and know that this is sincere. And also follow me on all my social media sites. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.